Welcome to Royal Vibes. Second row. Prince Harry was brutally mocked after the anniversary trip in Santa Barbara, but before we continue, don't forget to comment, subscribe and hit the notification at the end of the video to stay up to date with our videos. After their brief trip to the UK to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex attended the gathering at St. Paul's Cathedral on June the 3rd, drawing mockery from Montecito during Prince Harry's Jubilee Thanksgiving. And Meghan Markle joined most of the company's attendees to pay tribute and have a record-breaking good time in the Queen's reign. Their popularity as non-working royals was reflected in the seating arrangement, although the Duke of Sussex was sixth in line to the throne, and Meghan sat in the second row instead of next to the heirs to the throne. The Sussexes stood behind the Earl and Countess of Wessex, who had been senior members of the firm since because the first 2000 were their children, and the Duke and Duchess Gloucester, who has been since serves the crown in 1970, more than a week after the Sussexes returned to Mounter. The Platinum Jubilee celebrations confirmed that the British firm is more famous than ever and full of one-ups. Continuing with Harry and Meghan's destructive claims and accusations, which were made public at some point in their 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey, Mr. Aaron Jr. gave the man the second-rate nickname Harry, writing that the Duke's new nickname likely also means B would be furry second row, based on the seating arrangement for a Thanksgiving vehicle at St. Paul's Cathedral, upon whose arrival the Duke and Duchess were booed by the spectacle. Dates and other non-working royals, including Lady Tyndall Sarah Chatto and Lady Gabriella Windsor, arrived at the cathedral by bus. Meghan and Harry were wheeled there in a separate car as they entered the church. The pair were met with a mix of boos and cheers from aides in the public outside, as previously mentioned. With the help of commentators on the day, Meghan and Harry were also booed as they exited again in one of their royal relatives' separate carriages. This was once the last public tournament the Sussexes attended during their brief stay in the US. On the first day of the bank's long weekend outing, the Duke and Duchess watched the parade of colours along with other attendees. Like Kerry's cousins Eugenie and Beatrice, he and Meghan were no longer guests at Buckingham Palace's balcony to watch the RS go by, because they no longer have a job within the company. The Sussexes are spending day 3 of the anniversary party privately to celebrate the first birthday of their daughter, little Lily Diana, who is making big business. Just as his older brother Archie Harrison had also traveled across the pond, the family of 4 returned to California on June the 5th on a private plane. Fountain to the Cajuns celebrating the Queen's Jubilee. However, while he is still at the Meghan and Harry were no longer photographed together with Prince Charles, the Duchess of Cornwall, or the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Maine, to suggest that the gap within the family still lingers is not healed. Harry was once photographed thoughtfully being wheeled out of the airport when his family arrived in America, commenting on the Duke's facial expressions. Mr. Aaron Jr. wrote that one wonders if Harry is starting to feel like the fierce ex-Russian he wore on arrival at Santa Barbara Airport. The bloodless shoulders he found his historic apartment might also affect his psyche, or maybe he misses the pomp and circumstance he once witnessed, locking himself in where Wilson is if you want him. Mr. Aaron Jr. appears to be referring to Prince Harry's statement that he was once trapped in the system. So with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. Until next time, bye.